So Stephen Hawking has come up with the theory that aliens, if they came to Earth, could potentially be hostile, and that he believes mathematically it is likely that this will occur. But Mr. Hawking isn't really looking at a lot of data here. All right, so first of all, I hope you can see this. There's 10 to the 1021st power stars in the universe. There's 10 to the 14th power stars in the Milky Way galaxy, approximately 100 billion. Okay, now, if you take a time scale of 100 million years plus or minus today, you're dealing with less than 1% of the history of the universe. So, typically what scientists have done is they've said, they've used an odds modeling system. So you say 1 in every 100 star systems has a planet that isn't too close to the sun. Then you say 1 in every 100 of those has water on it. Then you say 1 in every 100 of those develop some sort of primitive life. Then you say 1 in every 100 of those develop some kind of more advanced life. And then you say 1 in every 100 of those developed some basic technology. And then you say 1 in every 100 of those developed advanced technology. Then you say half of those didn't destroy themselves before they could get into space. And then you can say 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000. Does make a lot of difference. But fundamentally, there's some things that you need to know if you don't already. So the Milky Way galaxy is 50,000 light years in diameter. Nearby galaxies are a few 100,000 light years to up to 10 million light years away. So when you crunch all of these numbers, if any intelligent life exists outside of Earth, it's very likely that we were discovered long ago. Mathematically, it's very likely we've been under observation for quite some time, possibly millions or even longer. However, because there doesn't seem to have been intervention, we seem to be either understudy or it hasn't happened yet. So the first problem with what Mr. Hawking has said is, in terms of time scale, if 100 million years is 1% of the universe's life, or less than 1%, a very tiny shift in time scales would mean that there were potentially millions of spacefaring civilizations in existence a billion years ago, to give you an idea. So it's likely that intelligent life outside of Earth has already been here. That's the first point. The second point is that in the evolution of technology, there's also potentially an evolution of consciousness, simply in terms of optimization of tasks and routines. We're just at the beginning of this cycle here, but in 100 years or 1,000 years, human consciousness will have undergone, probably exponential growth, and we'll be able to interface directly into computers and essentially have all the knowledge of the internet accessible to our brains. And machines will become able to learn at a much more rapid rate. So in the next few hundred years, we're going to see an explosion in thought. Now, how that thought could be negative, it's certainly possible, but all the indicators are that as your consciousness becomes more advanced, your level of violence will reduce. So I think that he might have wanted to bring up a couple of those other points. Thank you.